This is Jaylene with the Gamyu Spotlight once again, and we're out here in the country with
Jerry Wascom. I'm the purchaser of the exclusive tag for elk hunting on the Wallapai for the third year in a row. Why have I bought the exclusive tag 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
It all goes back to 2014. I had a trophy hunt out here that I had purchased. I got a new job assignment, and as a result of that job assignment, I couldn't do the hunt, so I substituted a friend of mine who came out here and hunted with the guys and had a great time and killed a giant elk. And it's been in my mind ever since 2014. Like, I want to go hunt that place.
Really?
So I was about to retire, and I started thinking about what I'm going to do when I retire, and had the opportunity to bid on the exclusive hunt, and actually won the bid back 3 years ago. Came out here. I brought my son and my ranch manager. I have a ranch in Texas, and we were fortunate enough to kill what, as soon as it's entered in the record books, would be the #2 non-typical elk killed in Arizona in the history of hunting. And I killed it right here.
Wow.
With the same guides. Okay, so the first year we were very successful. Had a great time. I had my family with me basically on the hunt, and so I had such a good time. Decided to come back last year and do the hunt. I didn't shoot an elk last year. I saw many. I really like great animals. Okay, I saw some really good ones, but I didn't see any that really motivated me to kill them.
Yeah.
And for me, it's about the hunting.
Okay.
And the actual harvesting of the animal is kind of the ice cream on the cake. But the cake for me is the hunt. So I hunted 16 days last year. I never looked through the scope to put the crosshairs on an animal. I had a great time. I enjoyed every single day of it, and I went home without an elk.
Wow.
Okay. And this year I'm in my 9th day. Same thing. I haven't picked up the gun.
Nothing stood out to you?
Nothing has stood out to the standard of what I've been very lucky. I mean, you know, I've killed like 2 of the top 10 elk ever killed in Arizona.
Yeah.
One of them here and one on another reservation. So I'm pretty picky, but I love the hunting piece of it, and I love the pursuit of great animals, and so that's why I'm here.
And where are you from?
Well, I was born in Louisiana, but
Okay.
I live in Houston, Texas now.
Okay.
So I lived in Texas most of my life. I live in Houston. I have a ranch down on the Mexican border near Laredo, where I spend a bunch of time down there. And I go back and forth between the ranch and the city.
What's the name of your ranch?
Cactus Jack Ranch. You look it up on Instagram. It's probably now one of the most famous whitetail ranches in the country.
Really?
Yeah. We do about 70 commercial hunts a year. And we kill some of the biggest deer killed in the country. And it's all native. no pens, no raising deer, no breeding deer. It's just like here. It's just wild animals, born in the wild, live in the wild, never dealt with any people. And so it's kind of a real natural thing. I'm sort of a naturalist about this.
What was the other reservation that you...
Well, I've hunted quite a few.
Okay.
I've hunted White Mountain. I killed my first big elk at White Mountain in 2001.
Okay.
I've hunted Navajo, Navajo Nation. I killed a really big one over there. Hunt the Supai. Be coming back up here to the rim of the canyon to hunt the Supai again later in September. I'm going to San Carlos to hunt the San Carlos the first part of September. As you can tell, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
San Carlos is the only one that's on my list that I haven't hunted, but I'm about to go do that. I love hunting the reservations because I think you guys, first of all, in many places, not all places, y'all have some phenomenal resources. Okay, just beautiful land. I mean, this place is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, we drive out along the edge of the Grand Canyon to go hunt.
Yeah.
You know, the view is like, you know, kind of in awe. I feel blessed
Yeah.
to be able to be here. and be a part of it and actually see something that very few people ever got to see other than people and members of your tribe.
Yeah.
And maybe not even many of those nowadays.
Uh-huh.
Same thing with the Wallapai, you know, White Mountains the same way, San Carlos.
Uh-huh.
Just a lot of beautiful country, and y'all have done a fantastic job of taking care of it.
What do you do with the animals after you?
Well, obviously we consume the meat. Okay?
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm after the big ones, so I have a trophy collection
Uh-huh.
of big animals that I've killed over the years.
Yeah.
My elk collection is good. My whitetail collection is probably, there's maybe not 5 people in the world that have the whitetail collection that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm working on the elk.
So what's like one of the most memorable experiences or moments from this 9 days that you've been here?
There's no one thing that stands out because I've been here before, so there's
Yeah.
nothing that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just the whole activity. It's the process of hunting. And every day you pick up new information and you have to change your strategy
Mm-hmm.
to be up, you know, current with the information that you have. We're going here, no, we're going there.
Yeah.
Because we saw one over here, we need to go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
So every day is formulating, every hunt, every morning, every afternoon is formulating the strategy and working with the guides and talking about what we've seen, the sign we've seen, the animals we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the part I like the best. You know, for me, 5% of it's killing the animal.
Okay.
95% of it is actually the pursuit of it. And then the anticipation of what's here. The guys do run cameras before I get here. You know,
Uh-huh.
they put cameras on water holes and stuff.
Yeah.
And probably the most fun part of it all is to start getting some of those pictures and to see what the animals are. It's like that giant one I killed 3 years ago or 2 years ago now. When I got I could tell you exactly where I was sitting, what I was doing the night I got that picture.
Uh-huh.
They sent me that picture by text, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one we were going after. So then it was like we were on a mission. We had to find this guy. We got to find this one elk on 1,000,000 acres, and we got to find him in time to, you know, to hunt him. And so we did, and it took us 5 days to kill him, but we got him. So
Wow.
of all my hunts, that's probably the most memorable thing, was getting that picture. I was actually sitting at a sushi bar in Houston at 10 o'clock one night, just me. I was by myself. I was eating sushi. I had my phone with me. I got a text from Clay. I opened it up, and I was like, holy crap, that is a big elk. So I finished up real quick. I went to the car. I called Clay. I said, man, now we're talking. That's what I'm looking for. He goes, he's big. I said, I know he's big.
Oh my gosh.
He said, we're going to estimate his size tomorrow. I said, I will too, and we'll compare notes. And it was funny. I was talking to my son, my ranch manager, and we were on a FaceTime call together, and we were adding him up, just guessing the score, you know,
Yeah.
see it from the pictures. And before we got finished the call, Clay called me. He goes, yeah, I got with my guys this morning. We estimated the score. I said, that's what we're doing right now. He said, what'd you get? He told me, and he was 2 inches different than that score that we got.
Really?
But we were all like 20 inches low. Yeah, but that's like the most memorable thing for me. Actually, even more memorable than actually shooting was the realization that there's one there that's that big, and I get to hunt him. So last year I didn't kill anything.
Yeah.
So a lot of my friends are like, you're crazy. you paid that much money to go there and hunt, and you didn't even shoot one? I'm like, nope. I
That's
didn't."
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. So you're crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not crazy. I'm a hunter. And what I pay for is I pay for the opportunity to be out there where there's these phenomenal animals.
Yeah.
Okay? And I was happy all 16 days because every single hunt we were going after a phenomenal animal with a chance to really have something special.
Yeah.
We didn't succeed, but I enjoyed the chase every single hunt. You know, it's 32 hunts you get.
The excitement and
Every morning and every evening for 16 days. And the anticipation of this might be the day, and what do we need to do today? And just waiting for the moment, you know, one comes out and you're trying to see what it is. Is it him? Is it him? No, it's not. Okay. Next one, same thing, same thing. So that's how I feel like I get value out of my experience here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the kill, it's the process and the anticipation and working with the team to try to figure it all out.
Would you say like the camera thing with Clay and all of that is like what teamwork is?
Oh, yeah.
Between the hunters
And teamwork every single day, because every day we have new information.
Mm-hmm.
And we prioritize our hunting and our scouting every single day based on the latest information, because these animals are wild. You know, they're not like a joystick. You don't get to move them around. They're doing their own thing, and you got to try to figure out how to be in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2 steps behind them, but 2 steps in front of them.
What would you like people in the community to know about the work that goes into a successful hunt?
Well, you can't be successful with a hunt unless you have the wildlife. Okay, I'll talk about that. And unless you have capable guides that are able to meet the needs of the clients. We don't get to live here. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the reservation. I don't get to come here and scout. If I could bring my team here and spend a month here before hunting, that'd be fine, but that's not the way it works.
Yeah.
Right? So, first of all, the wildlife management. Making sure that the wildlife has the adequate resources. You know, first and foremost is water. And, you know, you go through a lot of hot summers and sometimes dry winters. And so you wouldn't have elk if you didn't have good water resources.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the number one thing in this environment that you can do is continue to put resources into making sure the water situation is good, and that allows the animals to flourish and be healthy.
Yeah.
Number 2 is I think you guys do a good job of not shooting too many elk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in general that's one of the things that makes the reservations better hunting than the state land. State land, they're killing too many elk, and therefore you're not getting the size of elk. They're not allowing them to mature.
Yeah.
One of the things that you guys do, you're very careful about this, and I would encourage you to continue to be careful, is don't kill too many animals. Let the age structure, let them get old, okay? If you got some deformed ones, that's fine, get them out.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of them, let them get old, let them fully mature, and that's when you have the chance of having great animals, is when they're fully mature. And I speak on that as an expert, really, because I run my ranch this way. This is exactly how we do our ranch.
Uh-huh.
Okay? What you do here is exactly how we do our ranch. And so those are the 2 things, okay? Is make sure you got the water, make sure you don't overpopulate it, but that you leave enough age structure where they can grow and achieve their full potential. And on the guiding side, you know, Clay's been at this a really long time. He's got a bunch of younger guys that he's teaching. And there's other guys besides Clay. There's a number of other guides. He's just the one that I happen to connect with.
Mm-hmm.
So teaching, you know, your tribal members how to be good guides and good hunters is important, because the hunters depend on that. We don't know our way around. We don't know the animals. We don't get to scout. So we're totally at the mercy of those guys. I mean, I was willing to buy the tag the 2nd and 3rd year because of the experience I had with Clay and his team that first year. Okay, and I wouldn't pay this much for a tag if I didn't think I could have good guides to take me out.
And would you recommend this experience to another hunter?
No, I would not recommend it to another hunter, because I don't want anybody competing with me here.
Yeah, like I want it for myself.
Yeah, exactly. I want it all to myself. I don't want anybody else here. Any elk hunter in America would love to be in my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a single person out there that loves to hunt elk who wouldn't like to be Jerry this week.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to say much about it, because most of them know.